And as Richard just reported, Armstrong had dedicated much of his time to his charity work. He founded Livestrong 15 years ago, a charity that raises money to fight cancer. The organization says it has raised more than $470 million. Its yellow bracelets have become a symbol of Armstrong's own story of beating the disease and going on to win those Tour de France titles. But could all this good work suffer because of the accusations that its famous benefactor cheated to become a cycling champion? Well, let's go now to Marc Pitman. He is the founder of the website fundraisingcoach.com. He's joining us from Boston. A lot of people will see Armstrong's decision not to continue fighting these doping allegations as a tacit admission of guilt. What will this do to the incredible brand that was built around him?
Well, this is going to be really damaging, no doubt about that, for an indefinite period of time. When your whole story is about overcoming cancer and doing great things like winning the Tour de France, anything less than that will tarnish the reputation of all the other work that you've done, unfortunately.
Allegations were completely baseless, that he would have given up fighting them?
See, that's going to be an interesting part of the story. My hope is that Lance has been working with his foundation over the years as they've been fighting this for a long time, that he's been informing foundation staff about they've developed marketing styles that can, key talking points that they can pass on to their supporters. But I hope they'll be able to spin the story as a man who's overcome cancer and has done amazing athletic things, but there'll always be that nagging doubt in the back of their mind, as there is for Roger Clemens, as there is for Barry Bonds, about how much was it his own will to overcome and how much of it was medically helped.
And how do you think will this affect the way some of these charities, nonprofit organizations brand themselves around these personalities that can be so vulnerable?
That's a terrific question. It's very enticing, I would say, to brand yourself around a personality, because people, one of the biggest fundraising principles is that people give to people. They don't give to organizations. So when you have a really prominent spokesperson for a cause, it can be very helpful. Like another bad example, Jerry Sandusky and the nonprofit Second Mile. What these nonprofits need to do is set up a very strong, and the founders need to understand that they need a very strong and independent board of trustees that will be able to take over the organization should something happen to the founder, because founders' interests change. So my advice, if I were to get to talk to the people at the Livestrong Foundation, would be to immediately start politely and diplomatically distancing themselves from Lance, to focus more on the work that they've done and the impact that they've had in millions of people's lives over the years. And the fact that there are so many people that have trusted them with a large amount of money. $470 million is impressive in any arena.
It is a huge sum. Marc Pitman joining us from Boston. Thank you very much.